Chat. Okay, y'all. Chat. Okay, y'all. I know I'm late, chat. Chat, I know I'm late. Chat, please forgive me. Chat, I know I'm late, but I have a really good reason for that. You know what the reason is? I went to my nephew's birthday and I'm back home now. Let's go. We are live. I know I'm a bit late. Not just by a bit. I'm a lot late today. I usually go live like 4 hours ago. But today, yeah, I've been a bit late. It's all my fault. But it's a good fault, Chad. I went to my nephew's birthday. He had a blast. It was a really good party. Let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. Let's go. He had a really fun time. By the way, I got this today delivered. It was empty for the last 2 months. And so it's finally here. I was broke, so I couldn't order one. Now it's here. Let's go. W's. Na, 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 na. Oh, I also got a plier with this. I didn't used to get any applier with this sticky thing. I got that delivered as well with this thing. WW. This is a game changer, chat. It's not even a promotion. I hope they sponsor me though. It's not even a promotion. This thing works like magic. It's a lip mask for sleeping, but I use it as regular lip balm. Trust me, it worked wonders for me. It may not work for everyone, but it did for me. So yeah, when you apply this, your lips just become so smooth. Like not even lying. I hope chat. I hope Lineage promotes me, make me a paid promoter or something. But yeah, I've been buying this forever now. This thing costs 1,400, but you can also get a smaller one. I used to have a smaller one for this. Where's it? Hey yo, where is it? What the hell? What the hell? I think my mom threw it away. I had a smaller one of the same thing. This is 20 grams. There's a 8-gram version as well. That's also a really good option if you don't want to spend a lot. I think that's around 600. This is around 1400. So yeah, it's not really bad. If you guys want it, you can go for it. Lineage sponsor me. Let's go. Come on, Lineage sponsor me. It also smells really good. Smells like strawberry. There's a lot of options available as well, but I usually go for this one. There's like candy. What's this? These are berries, by the way. Fruit rouge berries. There's also candy and cotton candy and blueberries and what not, bro. There's a lot of flavors, but I just like this one. I haven't experimented with others. There's also vanilla, mango, and everything, I guess, but I just go with this one. This is a game changer, chat. If you guys want to take a screenshot, this is the product. Lineage sleeping mask. It's on the bit of pricier side. This thing costs 1,200, and this is not even that big of a box. And there's a tiny glass thing in the bottom, and there's this huge cap. So the lip balm is just around only this much, from here to here. That's it, from here to here. Okay, but the body is big. Doesn't mean it has a lot of it. Yeah, it is a bit pricier, but it just simply works for me. I don't know why. When I don't use it, it just gets worse. So yeah, when I use it, it's really, really, really good. To be honest. W's, let's go. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Nah, just kidding. I've been live for just freaking 8 hours, 8 minutes now. Chat, some streamers like XQC and all, they go live for hours and hours, bro. Like XQC, every single day he goes live for more than around 8 hours every day. That's not something very less hours, to be honest. That's a day job right there. Hmm. Who all live? XQC bro and live today. Maybe he'll go live later, to be honest. Streamed 20 hours ago. This guy starts in the morning, and by the time the stream finishes, it's around night, and you can see you can see it's dark outside. Lol. Oh damn, get. This stream is not ending until I unbox a gold.
Specifically with cases, which I understand if I started playing, it would definitely go down.
Can he though?
Whatever. Gambling addicts.
Can he actually unbox a gold?
To me, the viewership is actually kind of high on YouTube, but the videos flopped comparatively to like a spectating Warzone video. It's very interesting. I'm just thinking out loud. I know you guys don't care about it, but it is.
Oh nah.
Dynamic, I'll say. Well, Tim, I saw it live. Yeah, but like, that's how any of my videos are because they're all off a live stream. You know.
Is he actually gonna open one today?
I
don't know, bro. I don't know, chat. Chat, does any of your siblings also do this, chat? My brother, lol. Even my brother. He used to do it. Now he doesn't. Okay, when he used to come randomly inside my room, it used to be annoying back then. Now it's been a while since he has almost stopped randomly coming into my room. No, it's kind of sad, to be honest. Yeah, he used to randomly come into my room, and there's a mirror like literally directly to the right of me, and he used to come there. Yeah, this is where I sit here. That's my setup right there. So this is where I sit, and this is the mirror right here. He just comes here, looks around, flexes his muscles, and just goes away. That's literally all he does. He comes in, opens the door, and when he leaves, he also leaves the door open like this. Yeah. I don't know why. I literally don't know why he does it. Yeah. Now he doesn't do it. Nah, yeah, it's kinda sad, to be honest. But it's okay. Oh damn, bro's in Croatia.
Maybe get the best view.
Oh my god, look at the amount of people. This guy is Chad, I'm telling you, this guy is famous worldwide. I don't know if you all understand how big this guy actually is worldwide. I don't think any streamer in the entire world is so famous outside of USA. You know, it's really hard becoming famous worldwide. That's actually one of my goals, to be honest. To be famous worldwide, not just in one country or one region. I want to be famous literally in every part of the world, to be honest. Crispy hot fried shrimp stick cheese balls beer mukbang. Bro, how do these guys eat so much and be so skinny? Does she actually eat it all though? Chat.
안녕하세요, 복희예요. 오늘은 BBQ의 핫 황금 올리브, 닭다리, 사이드들 주문했고요. 그리고 올해로 100주년을 맞은 하이트 진로의 진로골드를 가져왔습니다. 치킨에는 소주, 맥주, 오늘은 소맥으로 마실게요. 로즈골드랑 에메랄드 블루의
Bro,
펄이
chat. Do these guys actually eat all of this? Why does it feel like this audio is from recorded again? Well, I think the mic is way too close and way too sensitive. I don't know why, chat. Whenever you hear crunchy sounds, even though you're full, you kind of feel like hungry. I don't know why. I don't know why it is, but even like I'm not in line. Even when you full, super full, and you hear crunchy sounds. The fuck? Oh my god. Bro, what? I don't know why I was this in the middle of night all the time. Anyway, well, I'm looking for a few cars, okay, right here. BMW 7 Series. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying one because I'm spending way too much money randomly. So I'm just thinking of just buying one. Okay, not the newer ones. I'm too broke for that. Let's 7 Series 2012 or something. FO2. Yeah, this one. Why do they convert it though? Why do people convert these things? There should be a V12 BMW, but sadly there isn't any available right now. I checked it. I couldn't come across any. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Why is there no proper video about that car? Anyway, yeah. Oh wait, why did I search this? I did not search this. What the hell? Why does it keep searching itself? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, this one. 7 FO1 or FO2. The grill is a bit outdated, but other than that, I don't really care about anything else, to be honest.
More than 20 years ago, all those interesting functions were introduced into the fourth generation of BMW 7 Series. 30 minutes preheat function with the help of auxiliary heater. It can be also considered like a remote start. The first BMW dynamic drive to reduce body roll while cornering.
What the hell?
BMW comfort access and soft close door options. And
Oh,
also
wow.
the start with push button to start the engine. The very first BMW iDrive. The first vehicle ever with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The first electromechanical parking brake with automatic stop and go function and integrated ABS. The
What?
first BMW with ventilated seats, even for rear passengers. The first BMW with bike xenon headlights and high beam assistant in facelift models. And lastly, the first BMW with passive infrared night vision option, as well models. More than 20
Bro, what? All of these were available in a car which is 20 years old?
introduced into the fourth generation of
Chat,
BMW 7 Series.
what?
30 minutes preheat
It was
function with
E
the
series
help
as
of
well.
auxiliary heater. It can
That
be
was
also
so
considered
old.
like a
Oh my
remote
god.
stand. The first BMW dynamic drive to reduce body roll
E
while
E65
cornering.
was
The
ahead of
first
its time in
BMW
my
comfort access
opinion.
and
The
soft
interior
close
was
door
so
options.
beautiful car for
And also
2001.
the keyless start
This
with push
this car came out in 2001. I wasn't even born back then, chat.
button to start the engine. The very first BMW iDrive. The first vehicle ever with the 6-speed automatic transmission.
Wow.
The first electromechanical parking brake with
Wow, wow,
automatic
wow.
stop and go function and integrated ABS. The first BMW with ventilated seats even for rear passengers. The first BMW with bike xenon headlights.
Wow. This car wasn't even I wasn't even a thing when this car came out and it's still good. What the hell? I'm looking for F series. So E is before that. So F should be really good, yeah? Just give me a proper review about the car. Holy moly, guys. Okay, this BMW 7 Series V12 760 Li, but the V12 version isn't available in the country. So, I don't know, bro. Here's why the 2001 BMW 7 Series is the best luxury sedan ever.
This is a 2001.
The thing I like about Doug DeMuro is he hasn't changed his style of making videos at all ever since he has started making videos. Even if you check out his thumbnails today, you'll kind of feel like the thumbnail is from back in 2000s. The colors, the way it's shot, and overall feel of the thumbnail kind of feels like it's from back in 2000s. That's what I like about Doug. It has never changed. The style has always remained. Look at these thumbnails. Of course, yeah, these are a bit overdone. I think these are some newer ones, some other podcast or something. But look at the general review videos thumbnails. Like, bro, what? The authenticity is crazy. How do you
This is a 2001
how do you do that for so long without getting tired? Really impressive. Doug DeMuro,
BMW
let's go.
750iL. Back in
Damn,
2001,
bruh.
this thing was the absolute king of the road with a V12 up front, tons of technology, and classic.
Bro, V12. That thing never came. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't. Did it come to the country? I don't know. But bro, I ain't finding any in the used market. No, no luck. I think there was only one available, kind of. I think, but I don't know.
BMW styling.
I think
It
there's
is
only
also
one
my
available.
favorite luxury sedan of all time. And today, I'm going to show you why. I've borrowed this 750iL from a viewer here in the San Diego area, and yes, I know I've just made a bold claim, my favorite luxury sedan of all time. So let me give you a little
Whoa.
background. This 7 Series was known as the E38 model to enthusiasts and by BMW internally, and it was sold from 1995 to 2001. The
Bro, what? Back from 90s? This guy's back from 90s? This still looks like a futuristic car. Bro, what the hell? I don't find these cars here. That's the issue here.
best versions came at the very end of the line when BMW offered an M Sport model with these cool wheels and sportier suspension that made this car a lot more athletic than rivals like the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. This particular E38 7 Series is a 750iL, which means it ditched the 282 horsepower V8 found in the base level 7.
Oh no. Why did they stop the V12?
40i for a 326 horsepower V12. Back when this car was new, the base sticker price was $93,000, which is around $135,000 in today's money. And back then, this thing was the absolute
that was a lot of
top
money.
dog of the BMW lineup. Back when the BMW lineup was at its peak, the
$90,000 in 2001 is crazy
Z8,
money.
the original X5, the E39 M5, the E46 3 Series. Times were good at BMW when this car was brand new. More importantly,
Wow.
this car was just awesome. For one thing, there's the styling. I personally believe that this is the most beautiful four-door sedan ever made. Not this one specifically.
It looks so classy to this day, bro.
Get the V12 in the United States, but to me, it doesn't really matter all that. Not this one specifically. I actually prefer the look of the short wheelbase model. This is the long wheelbase version, which was the only way you could get the V12 in the United States. But to me, it doesn't really matter all that much.
I really love the V12. I don't know why I am not able to
The
find
general look
any.
of this car was just perfect.
I think
It was
there's
so
only
simple
one
and so
available in the
elegant
used
and
market
so
right
classy.
now.
It was the pinnacle.
And I'm
of
sure it's
BMW
gonna
design.
be
It was
a
far
lot
better
of
than the 7 Series that replaced it.
really
And the same was true with
priced,
technology. This
really
car gave you
pricey,
everything you needed,
you know what I
but it
mean?
wasn't an excessive overkill of technology with an infotainment system that lets you browse Yelp while you drive down the street. And so today I'm going to show you around the 2001 E38 750iL, the top model
I think it's all inside. The car is really good from
from the
inside.
last year of the best 7 Series. And I'm going to show you
I'm not even lying. The exterior looks simply
all of its
lovely as
interesting
well.
quirks and
Crazy car, bro.
more. And for more of my thoughts on the E38, click the link below to visit autotrader.com/oversteer, where I've written a column about this car and where I've compiled a list of the best BMW models from this era currently listed for sale on AutoTrader.
Did Doug open his own
So I'm going
website?
to start the tour under the
I think he owns the Cars and Beds website now.
V12, not the little
Yep.
V8 in the 740i base model, but the V12. The V12 was, of course, much rarer than the V8. Not too many people opted for it, but the original owner of this car did. Now, there are a couple of interesting
Why didn't a lot of people buy it? If a lot of people bought it today, I would have at least had a chance of buying it.
quirks under the hood, one of which is this little warning label telling you how to change the headlights, or rather, how not to change the headlights. It shows a man with his hand on a headlight getting horribly shocked. You just feel bad for him. Another interesting engine-related item, this top-of-the-line V12's 326 horsepower is almost exactly the same figure the current 7 Series makes with its base-level turbocharged 6-cylinder. Oh, how have changed. Next up, level.
Oh, what a downgrade. What a downfall. From a V12 to a straight 6. Inline 6. 6-cylinder. Ew.
Full turbocharged 6-cylinder. Oh, how times have changed. Next up, we move around to the back, where you can see one interesting item is the car has factory parking sensors. You can see the little indentations in the bumpers to the
There was a parking sensor back in 2000s and 90s. Bro, I wasn't even born back then. What the hell?
It's impressive to see, and it still works.
Chad, this car is older than
Next
me.
up, I
You
want
all
to
ain't
discuss
even
this car's
realizing it.
styling. Earlier I said I think it is the most beautiful four-door sedan ever made, and I really stand by
Wow,
that.
it looks
I
great
know
in
some
the
people
sun.
might say it's outdated, some people might disagree with me, but
No,
I think
not
this
at
car
all.
came from an era before the automakers were just trying too hard with all sorts of gouges and cuts and lines to make their cars look cooler and stand out. This thing was
Damn.
understated, and it was just perfect. The design was so good, it was so
Look at the
beautiful.
grill.
thin
Look at the grill. It's not hideously big. Whoa. God damn,
headlights in
bro.
front I always thought looked good. The taillights in back, the taillight assembly, just that simple square was so good. This car meant business and performance and athletic driving without having to
A
tell everybody.
V12,
And next, to move around to the rear of the car and the trunk, which opens in a rather unusual manner. For one thing, there's no latch here that you can just put your fingers under and pop the trunk open.
It's just
Instead,
the
trunk
logo.
only opens in one of two ways. There's a little button in the driver's footwell you can use, or you can stick the key in. Now, when you stick the key in, the operation is rather unusual. You stick the key in, you push, and then a little motor lifts up the trunk. Take a look. But it doesn't open the trunk. Instead, you have to do that yourself, and it is quite heavy. So it's just a motor that kind of unlatches it, and then you do all the work. But closing it is even more unusual. You close it most of the way, and then the motor does the rest. Take a look. It's kind of odd to see that.
What's that? It's like a soft close for your for your
You
trunk.
can't slam the trunk down. Instead, you kind of get it in the right place and the motor latches. Now, once you get the trunk open, there are a couple of interesting items back here, one of which is there's a diagram showing how to fit 4 golf bags in the back of your 7 Series. Now, back when this car
Illustration of 4 stored golf
came
bags.
out, and maybe still today, people always complain, I won't get a sedan if I can't fit 4 sets of golf bags in the back. And so BMW was sensitive to that, and not only could this fit 4 sets, but they actually printed a diagram and put it inside the trunk showing you how to do it. Now, next up, another interesting item. On the sides of the trunk,
I can't even imagine how Photoshop and editing videos and images worked back then. It's mind blowing how much we have come in terms of technology. The amount of innovation we have done is freaking crazy. Now we can just remove a complete object from a image like not it was literally not there. You can remove a flower from a ground from an image that like literally it was literally not there. I don't even imagine how hard it was to edit photos back in 2090 90s. Bro, how do you even do that? Would they draw it and print it or something? Bro, how do they do that? There's a whole toolbox in there.
mandated in the United States. So BMW decided not to include the warning triangle on US model 7 Series. They figured it was expensive to include a warning triangle. Most Americans don't even really know what it is or how to use it, so they just didn't bother. So even though there's a warning triangle symbol on the outside of this thing, there's no warning triangle in there in any US 7 Series. Now, one interesting thing, instead of the warning triangle, you
Damn.
do have a very nice diagram of an E46 3 Series sedan. So you go to get your
Wow.
triangle, it isn't there, but at least you can look at an E46 3 Series sedan. You do, however, have a complete toolkit with screwdrivers and wrenches and
I don't know. I'm so fascinated that how these things used to even work back in 2000s and 90s. How do you print it? Was there a technology available back I mean, of course there was technology available. That's why it's printed. But I can't even think how it was all done. How was the instrument cluster designed? Was there Photoshop back then? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Was there good computers to operate it? I don't know. How did they print it without all the technology? I'm so fascinated by these things.
up to greet you, but that isn't the most unusual thing. You look in there and you see this button. What is that button for? Well, you push that and it pops out the ashtray so you can go and dump your ashes once the ashtray gets full. In this car, you don't just lift out the ashtray like a plebeian. Instead, you press a button and it is delivered to you. Next up, this car
I think back then smoking was a big thing. Now I don't think any car comes with an ashtray, to be honest. I don't even smoke, so why would I even care?
good feature back in 2001. But it gets even better. This car has massaging feature back in 2001. This was ultimately a really high-end luxury car. But it gets better. This car also has a heated steering wheel, which would have been a really good feature back in 2001. But it gets even better. This car has massaging seats. You push this little button in the center stack and the seats actually massage you, the front ones. Now, I have to admit, I barely feel the massage. It really isn't anything special, but...
Bro, what? There was massaging seats and heated steering wheel back in 1990? Bro,
there, it's
what?
happening. This car must have been one of the very first to include.
So you're saying all of these were available back in 1990s And still some cars can't get this.
massaging seats. Next up, back to the center console, we have to talk about the phone. Yes, the phone. This car came equipped with a car phone because that's what titans of industry who drove 750ILs had back in 2001. In order to operate the phone, you push this little eject button, and then it is sort of delivered to you, and then you can pull
it's a
out
BMW
and use it.
phone.
And just look how old school this phone is. It blows me away. If there was ever a time when this was considered the most cutting edge phone. It's just hard to
Oh hell no, look at the dumb hair phone. Okay. I think it was a really good phone back then, but look at the display, bruv.
remember the perspective
So
of that era.
tiny.
This phone
Oh my
says
god.
BMW on it in several places. They didn't want
That's a
you to forget who
BMW
gave
phone.
you your phone. I also like the fact that it says time port on it. I guess that's the model of phone. It certainly is a time port looking at this thing and remembering back to life in 2001. Now, the interesting thing about this phone is it's
Honestly, if I owned this car, I wouldn't even sell it even if I was broke, to be honest. I don't think when I buy these cars, I don't think I'll give away any car or sell any car. I mean, I'll do giveaways, but I don't think I'll ever sell a car. I, even not even what's the word? I don't even know. So yeah, I don't think I'll sell any car, especially the vintage
They move the
cars.
dial up to close the vents. They close on the dashboard, so when they're closed, they kind of provide more of a flush look, uninterrupted by
Wow.
climate control vent lines, just in case you don't want any air blowing on you and you don't even want to see the climate control vents. Next up, we must talk about the grab handles, or the coat hangers on the ceiling, right on the inside of the door. These are very nice coat hanger grab handles. Not only are they trimmed in wood with little aluminum ends to the wood, but also when you pull them
Bro, there's wood on your door grab handles.
experience even when you're hanging your coat or grabbing them to get in the car. Now, next up, I want to talk about the solid feeling of everything
The
in this cabin.
amount of
It's hard
details
to
in this 90s car is freaking mind blowing.
so solid and so firm when you push it, you really feel like you're in the best built automobile you could imagine. The steering wheel, for one, always looked to me like a true business person's steering wheel. You'd
Wow.
be gripping this thing while you're driving 150 miles an hour down the Autobahn to go fire your vice president of communications because you've
What?
been caught stealing paper clips. This was a serious steering wheel, and it feels like it. Every button on it just feels so good. But my favorite part
Wow.
is the turn signal stock. Back in these late 90s, early 2000s BMWs, the signal stock and the wiper stock just felt so solid and so thick and
Hold a BMW.
so sturdy. It was so
Do BMW drivers use turn signals? Genuine question. Do BMW
So,
drivers
I guess one of them is for items you want
actually
people to see, and
use
one of them is for items you
that
don't want people to see. I'm not really sure
turn
why they
signal?
have two different levels of privacy for the
Okay,
door
bro.
pockets, but
Okay.
they did.
Okay.
Next up, we move on to the seats. Now, the seats obviously go forward and backward, just like in any car, and they go
Bro, what? There was electronically adjustable seats in the 90s car? Bro, what am I on watching? Is this actually a 90s car? Chat. So you're not telling me this is available in a 20 plus year old car, but you can't get this in some of the cars today?
up and down, and the headrest goes up and down,
The
which is the
freak.
mark of a true luxury car. But there's also one more switch over on the seat controls that's unlabeled. What does that do? Well, it's actually kind of interesting. It moves only the top part of the backrest forward or backward. So there's a control
Bro, what?
to move the whole backrest, and then there's one just to move the top part to get the seat that much more perfectly comfortable. And
Chat, what? Bro. I think I'm just
the
gonna buy this
2009
car.
model is about the most outdated thing you can possibly think of, but this is still the factory system, and it is very cool to check out today.
You know what? Chat, that's literally all you need as a screen in a car. You don't need 100-inch display.
It's
Why
amazing to me
don't
there was ever a
modern day
time we
cars
thought this
get
was
this?
cutting edge technology. But I remember when this car came out new, and it was cutting edge technology. Now, the first thing you go to is the
It is
onboard
cutting edge
computer, and you
technology.
can
What
see
do
it
you
shows
mean?
8 different items. You have
Chad,
you
I'm
limit
telling
your
you.
speed.
I think I'll just buy this car. I'm in love with this car. Hi, Harshita. What's up? You're back. Let's go. Chad, I'm so mind blown by this car. Like, bro, what? Chad, this is a 20 plus year old car. And this car is older than me.
Thing is, if you press memo,
Wow.
you can see that it gives you several different options for how the sound will sound, including
I might as well
concert
buy this
hall,
car, not gonna
jazz
lie.
club, and cathedral. So you're sitting in this car driving along, you're like, you know, this thing does- unfortunately, there's no
I don't think
massaging
he'll
seat back here, but
I don't think he'll ever run out
there
of
are
things to
seat
say about this
controls. You
car.
can see they're mounted sort of on the how
Yeah.
quiet it is in here, considering it is kind of an athletic car.
Wow, wow,
The
wow.
ride quality is not as good as modern luxury sedans, but it does have a stability to it. Even as you go over bumps, the car better equipment.
Yeah, I'm in love
To
with this
me,
car,
the
Chad.
E38 7 Series was just the perfect combination of attractive styling
Wow.
and good performance and
Bro,
good comfort and good
what
technology
the
and good driving
hell?
experience all rolled into one. It was just perfect. And now it's time to give it a Doug score.
Starting with
100.
the weekend categories and styling, the
100,
750
give it
IL is
100.
absolutely beautiful, the best looking sedan ever. I can't give it the same score as the Ferrari F40 or the 250
Oh,
GT Lusso, but
no.
I'm going to get close. It gets a
9.
9 out of 10.
Let's
Acceleration
go.
does 0 to 60 in 6.7
Okay, I
seconds,
don't
and it gets a
think
2
that's
out of
a-
10.
oh,
Handling,
a
it's
lot.
reasonably spry for a car this size, and it gets a 5 out of
Lol.
10. Fun factor is relatively low. This car isn't
Okay,
about
damn.
fun, even though it's got a V12, and it gets a 4
Okay,
out
damn,
of
bro.
10.
Oh,
Fun factor
damn.
is only okay. Most people wouldn't give this car a second glance in a parking lot, but I would, and I know other enthusiasts would too.
Yes,
It's a 5 out of 10
sirski.
for a total
Yes,
weekend score of
sirski.
25 out of 50. Next up are the daily categories, starting with features. The 750 IL was good for its day, but we
Honestly, yeah. I wouldn't mind owning this. Yeah, why is there no video about this car? Why is there no video about the particular car I'm looking for? I smoked up in my brain. Yeah, this is the car I'm looking for. I have come across a car which is really in a good price. Chat. How does it look? It looks old school, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what most of y'all think. It looks old school. I mean, yes, it is an old car. No shit. It's like 2012 car. So it's not the most stylish car you can buy today, but it's not that bad. You can get this car for like a really good price today, affordable price. To be honest, yeah. Price in the used market you can get this for somewhere around 20 lakhs. Yes. A BMW 7 Series, which is the most top end model of a BMW, you can get this for like 20 lakhs. Yeah, 2012 model. But once you go higher, 2016, you pay 25 to 30 lakhs. If you go higher, 18, 20 model, that's when it starts getting crazy. Then you guys start paying more than like 60 lakhs for this car. 60, 75 lakhs. Then when you reach like 2021, 2022 and all, it's well over 1 crore. So yeah, it's not that's not a lot of money, but it might be for a lot of people, even for me. But the features you're getting is crazy. To put this into perspective, this car is like a S class in Mercedes. If you all are familiar with Mercedes, it's the equivalent of a S class. It's crazy good. It's a top of the line BMW you can get, but it's an old car. That's the drawback. That's it. You might have to deal with a bit of parts getting cooked. So yeah, if you're ready for that and you're ready for paying a luxury car maintenance for it, yes, it's a good car. I mean, yeah. Chat, you all live once, chat. Just buy it, chat. You all live once. I'm just gonna blow my entire bank account on this car. Let's go. You all live once, die once. Let's go. If tomorrow you die, your bank account is gonna get taken by government at best, or your family. That's it. What are you gonna do with all the money? I'm just gonna buy a car, blow my whole account on single car, and suffer for rest of next few years if I don't get $1 billion until then. It's a good car. It's a good car, but it's not really in my budget, to be honest. I can't think of buying it. Maybe also talking with my brothers so we all can together buy it. But hmm, agree, yes, yep. What's your favorite car, by the way? We all can get it, but yeah, it will take a bit of convincing, because if you're getting a luxury car for cheap, you'll be paying the price in maintenance. It's not rocket science. Yes. So this is one of the other cars I'm also liking. I think I showed this car yesterday also, I guess. But you'll also get a really good 5 series as well for this price. 5 series around 2012 13. Yeah, 2012. You'll get a really good 5 series from 2012. Hmm. It's not the best looking BMW, but it's not the worst looking either. Worst looking is the newest BMWs. Have you guys seen the new BMWs? BMW 7 Series 2025. What the hell is this? Come on, bro. Not even my dog would buy this. Even if you pay me money to buy this car, I'll not buy this. Even if someone gave away this car for free, I'll not take this car. That's how bad this car looks. Ugh, ugly car. To be honest, I don't know what cars. I don't know what cars much, but I wish to buy a dad a Thar. It's his favorite, so I mean, it's a Thar is a really good car. Thar was also in my bucket list back in the day, but now no. Back in the day, maybe like 2 3 years ago, I would have considered it. Now, but the main reason being the pricing. Okay, Thar is really new car. I mean, there are older Thar old version as well, like this one, but these are literally non-existent cars. Okay, so whatever you're getting in the used market is mainly new cars in Thar. So you'll be paying almost the price of a new car for the used version. So you'll think of getting a new car for around 20 lakhs, 16 to 20 lakhs. Then if you look at the used market for 16 to 20 lakhs, you'll get a really good car in used market. So it makes you kind of confused in that price range. Do you want to get a new car or get a old car but better? You know what I mean? So to put this into perspective, you will get a really good, really good 5 seater or a 7 seater car for 20 lakhs. But you can also get a new Thar. That's the confusion I was stuck in for a while. That's why I said no, to be honest. I did consider it for a while. My brothers also were like a bit considering about this car. Then once you get into the used market, trust me, no, I don't think once you get used to used market, I don't think anyone will go back and buy a new car. Especially if you're living in USA and UK and good UAE and everything, you will find so many good cars for less price, because a lot of people are leaving the country, coming back to the country. So when this happens, people just randomly sell their car for cheap price. But in India, the economy started booming like last 10 years ago. So you'll not find a lot of old cars. Even if you find them, they are not cheap. Even if you find 2010 to 2020 cars, that is also not cheap. So if you're buying a used car, especially outside of India, something really good countries like USA, UK, UAE and all, Trust me, you'll have so many options and you'll get for so much cheaper. India used car markets are still kind of getting used to it. It's still a new thing in India to buy used car, and prices are also bit too high. Like some cars, if you buy a car, it's already depreciated 30% the moment it comes out of the showroom. So some cars, people be listing it for around the same price of a new car. Like, bro, what are you doing? What do you think? What do you think this is? Like some people just buy a car, use it for a while, and literally list it for almost the same price as a new car. Who will buy a used car? The amount of ownership a car has had, the depreciation it goes on keeps on going. So if you try to sell that car again, you're the it becomes the third owner. So it loses a lot of money. So yeah, India is still getting a bit used to the used market, but in next few years it will get better. A lot more cars get introduced to the market. Then yeah, another thing is, if the car is unique, like let's say I'm looking for this car, Isuzu MU7. This car is like in every state you'll only find one or two car. So these cars, you can't even argue with the owner to reduce the price, because they be like, if you're not gonna buy from me, who are you gonna buy from? So yeah, but yeah, Thar is a good car. Thar is still a really good off-roading car. We were also looking for, we did test drive a really good Pajero, chat. Trust me, one of the best cars for off-roading, even to this day. I don't think this car can be topped at all in off-roading. We test drove, oh my god, jump scare. Jump scare! What the hell is this car? Okay, this is good. The new BMWs are sick. Makes me throw up. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any other cars that can compete in off-roading with the Pajeros. We kind of got into a Pajero. I think yeah, literally the same looking car, black Pajero. We kind of liked it. Yeah, thinking about it. The fun part is, chat, I don't even know how to drive, and I'm looking for cars already. What the hell? The really fun part is, I don't even know how to drive a manual. We have a manual car, but my philosophy is, what? Yeah, yeah, that's what. Okay, so my philosophy is, if I don't own something 100%, I'm not really, leaning towards using it. Let's say the car, it's all bought in by all of us brothers together, but I don't know, in some part of my heart, I don't feel like enjoying the car or taking it out. I have never taken the car out alone, ever. The only time I've driven the car is for driving lessons. That's it. I took a bit of driving lesson in the car, then I kinda gave up again, to be honest. Yeah. If something is not mine, I don't touch it. I don't know why. You know, when the siblings eats the other siblings' food in the fridge and all. I don't do that. It's usually the opposite. The other siblings take my food. I'm like, I don't take yours. Why are you taking mine? What the hell? It's not rocket science, bro. I'm not taking yours. Why are you taking mine? So yeah, I don't. It's okay. I don't even blame them for it. I'm just okay with it. But yeah, I don't take anyone's things. I don't feel like, in some part of my heart it doesn't feel right. Simply. See, lol. Let's go. So yeah, even if there's something really really good, I don't take it at home. Literally anything, snacks and everything, I wouldn't take it unless it's mine. So yeah, I've been thinking of getting a vehicle for the longest now. If you just think, there's so much to think. You'll keep on thinking. I've been earning for last 4 years, since 18. I'm 22 now. I could have easily got a bike or a car, but I didn't. My dumb ass. I don't know where I spent all the money. I spent a lot of it in credit card bills. Credit card is the worst thing you can do for yourself when you're young, to be honest. Okay, if you know how to use it, you'll not lose a lot of money. Let's say you earn 10 rupees this month and you have a credit card with a limit of 20 rupees. You end up spending 20 rupees or 15 rupees, and next month you're full afraid how will you even pay back the another 5 extra 5 or another extra 10 because you already spent it. Now what do you do at this point? You're like super confused and you get into debt. It keeps on piling up. So a credit card is the worst thing that can happen to you. One time I almost paid as much as my monthly income on a credit card. I was like, what the hell? I just blew my entire month of earning on just a credit card bill. Thankfully, I'm young and I'm living with my parents. Imagine my broke ass was living alone. I wouldn't have afforded to do that, bro. I couldn't have afforded to do that. See, yeah, credit card is really bad if you don't know how to use it. Yeah, anyway, I went to my nephew's birthday today. Really fun. He was super happy. If you guys haven't seen my nephew, he used to be on my stream like few months ago when he was here for summer vacation. So yeah. So for him, summer vacation now is like us when we were young. We used to go to a granny's house. Now my mother is his granny now. So now he comes to our home like going to the granny's house. You know what I mean? So this is his granny's house now. Times fly, huh? I used to go to my granny's house. Now my nephew comes to my house because that's his granny's house. Did you watch Squid Game? I haven't watched the first one, so I haven't watched the second one either because I didn't watch the first one. Then third one came along. Then I was like, I have to watch one and two to just understand three. So I just skipped that one too. I'm not kind of movie person. So whatever movies I've seen is all like super popular movies, like extremely popular. Interstellar and something like that. I don't remember the movies I watched. Interstellar, I watched so many times. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, Shawshank Redemption, and a bit of Malayalam movies. And what else? Hmm, I don't remember. I don't even remember. And shows, I have watched a few shows. Horror movies, I think I have watched Conjuring once. That's it. I think I've seen movie clips of none, I think. And yeah, I wanted to go to the F1 movie. I asked my friend, he was like, he was busy. So I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't go yet. Final Destination. Yes. I have watched Final Destination. These are all the movies I've watched when I was in my 16, 17 era. From last 3, 4 years, I haven't watched. But these Final Destination and Wrong Turn. You guys know Wrong Turn? Do you know Wrong Turn, Harshita? It's kind of a movie where there's like these human eating predators and everything. They eat humans and all. Oh, that's a crazy movie. That's a crazy series of movies. I mean not final. I mean Wrong Turn 1, 2, 3, something like that. Yes. Oh damn. And I think I watched for Fast and Furious 1, 2, 3, and then I gave up. Group of friends go to forest. Yes. Scary movie. And that there's so many scenes. I remember one scene where there's a whole jar of ears and a predator eats all the ears. I'm like, ew, I was gonna throw up. So a handful of series I've watched are 13 Reasons Why, really broke me. So I didn't even see the, I think, fourth season. I watched 13 Reasons Why, really sad series. And I watched Breaking Bad, the best series I ever watched, Breaking Bad. Then I watched Better Call Saul recently because I wanted to finish the story of Breaking Bad. I watched the Better Call Saul, and I also watched the Stranger Things first season. Then I kind of gave up on that. Hmm, that's about it. That's all the series I think I watched. Yeah, these are all back in few years ago. 20, 2020, 2019. That period. And props to my brother because he used to watch this late at night. So he used to hold me and put me there and sit next to him to watch it with him. So that's how I saw a lot of movies. So yeah, ever since I was a kid, I haven't been into movies a lot. I've only been into like crazy good movies. Lockdown era, yes sir. Crazy era, lockdown. Crazy things. Sad times as well, but sad times for the parents, but fun time for the kids, you know what I mean? Sad times because there was no earning, really financially struggling period. But kids, us, bro, we were having fun. I was waking up till like 5, 6 in the morning, playing PUBG and everything with my friends. There was a whole squad. I used to play PUBG back in the day. We used to play every single hour, like from morning till night. There's literally nothing else to do, and we were graduates too. Then we were just out of 12th, so everyone was getting into degrees. So there's a lot of gap, and there's a lot of studies to do as well. So parents also didn't do much. So yeah, I used to play Among Us, Among Us, and what was it? Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys. These used to be peak in the lockdown era, to be honest. Then it kind of died. Among Us is still played a lot, but Fall Guys is cooked. No one plays Fall Guys now. Sad days for the game. That's what happens with the hype. If you come from hype for fame, it goes overnight. It comes overnight, goes overnight. If your game becomes popular overnight, it will also vanish away overnight. So let's take an example of Counter Strike. Counter Strike is older than me, and it's still the most played game ever in the world. At least in the top one, two, three, a lot of the times. Million plus players every single time I check it. So yeah, that's how big Counter Strike is. I don't think any game will ever come close to the amount of players that get that game actually has. Crazy game. So yeah, crazy times. Lockdown and everything. Oh, did I ever tell you about the guys about the story? So yeah, today was my nephew's birthday, right? So I ordered. He used to yap so much about Crocs when he saw my Crocs. This is my Crocs, by the way, if you guys are wondering. When he saw this thing, he was like, "Oh my god, I also want Crocs." He was asking his mom so many times, "I want Crocs, I want Crocs, I want Crocs." And yeah, I knew he wanted Crocs, so I ordered Crocs for him, and they sent a wrong size. First of all, Crocs are big for your size, okay? They are cute. Yep. Really cute. Okay, first of all, Crocs are big. Let's say if you have size 5, you should buy 4 for Crocs. So I didn't think of it much. So his size is 4. So I ordered 4, they sent 5, but in reality it's actually 6. So it was this big. So what do I do now? I didn't have any other option. There's literally 2 days. This was around Saturday. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I went online, and the football shoes were available for express delivery. So I ordered one, and it came Sunday itself. and he loves playing football. Recently started playing football matches as well. So yeah, I got a really good football shoe for him from Puma. If you guys haven't seen the Puma story of mine, check it out. That's why I love Puma. I got him a Puma football shoe with studs kind of thing in the bottom of the thing. This spike thing on the bottom to run faster. I got him those shoes. He really liked it. He was having a blast today. That's why I'm a bit late to the stream as well. I was supposed to go live 8 in the night. I came back home for 11 in the night. Then I started streaming. So yeah, that's why I'm late, chat. That's why I'm late. Anyway, he liked it. That's the end of the story. He liked it. The Puma story is Puma sponsor me, bro. Why am I promoting you so much? Okay, the Puma story is I have a Puma. If you guys want, you can check out the channel shorts. I have this Puma. I bought it when I was in my 12th or 11th grade, and I still have it, still use it. So it's been 5 or 6 years or 7 years since I've been using the same shoe for gym, and it's still there. It's still there. It isn't torn apart. The sole came off. I used some glue to stick it back in, so it's still working. My brother is always like, "You broke, get a new shoe, get a new shoe." But it's not about the getting another shoe. It's I want to know how far this shoe can actually go. This shoe keeps on going. It isn't giving up at all. That's what I love about Puma. They make really good stuff. I don't know how Puma is nowadays, because that's the last Puma I ever bought for myself back when 6 7 years ago. Now I don't know how Puma is, but yeah, it's been really good since then. Isn't that crazy, chat? Isn't that actually crazy? It still works. That's why I love Puma. That's why I'm trying to get sponsored by Puma, you know what I mean, chat? That's why I want to get sponsored by Puma more than Nike or Adidas. So yeah. If I get sponsored by Puma, that would be great. There's a lot of bunch of brands I want to get sponsored by. Mainly Puma, and then maybe McDonald's. Maybe not. I don't know. McDonald's doesn't do collabs a lot, but Puma sponsored this man here. Yes, Puma, come on, bro. I'm gonna just write to Puma. To be honest, sponsor me. I'm the upcoming talent in India, worldwide sensation. So yeah, Puma. I wanna get sponsored by Puma more than Nike or Adidas. I also wanna get sponsored by Nando's more than KFC, McDonald's, or Domino's or Pizza Hut or anything. I don't know why. I kind of love Nando's. If you guys are non-vegetarian, you have to try Nando's. Okay, Nando's chicken is the best roasted chicken you'll ever have. I'm sure you will, ma'am. Let's go, bro. Let's go. W's in the chat. Y'all are the one who keep pushing me. Even when I get like low views, I'm like, F this, I'm keep on uploading, chat. Yeah, today I uploaded a shorts for my little nephew. So what happened is, okay, he was here for a long time. So when you all are together for a long time, you all start to fight, okay? So what happened is, me and my nephew, we made this video. Gotta move on. Move on. Okay, so we made this music video, and I think we got into a fight after uploading the video for not this video purposes. I think for something else, some other quarrel and everything, the usual siblings things. And I was like, I'm gonna delete your video. He's like, okay, delete it. And I opened this video in front of him, and I was like, I'm gonna delete it. Are you sure? Are you sure? And he was like, yeah, delete it, delete it. I was like, okay, I deleted it. So it was originally uploaded like 2 months ago, and I thought I came across this video again in my folder. Then I was like, oh, it would be really good idea to upload this again on his birthday. So yeah, this went live today around 7 p.m. It's a really good video. I really loved it. That at that exact moment, he kind of got angry and he was like, "Okay, delete it. I don't want to delete it. Delete it." Then I was like, "Okay, deleted it. What do you want to do now?" We deleted the video. It came along really good, to be honest. I did not expect it to come along that good. But yeah, sometimes when I upload a reel, I'm like confident this will get a lot of views. And I was super confident about that reel, and it did not get a lot of views. And that's another reason he was kind of sad, but because he was also in the video, and that particular video didn't get enough views. So he's also sad about that. And then we started fighting for over something else. Then I said, I'll delete your video, and he was like, yeah, delete the video. Then I deleted the video. Super petty stuff we siblings do. Yeah, even though he's my nephew, I just consider him as my sibling, to be honest. He's like my sibling. And he kind of embarrasses me sometimes. When he was on stream, he told, this is my uncle right here, to some American kids back then when they were on stream. And they were all the American kids, they all started calling me Unk for it. Like, bro, what? Why are you embarrassing me in front of the people, bro? Come on, bro. So everyone started calling me Unk after that in that stream. I was like, oh my god, what has this guy done? Even today, when he was introducing me to his friends, he was like, this is my YouTuber uncle. What do you mean, uncle? I'm like 22 years old. It's super embarrassing getting called uncle when you're 22 years old. I was like, why are you referring to me as uncle? I was like, what else do I call you? I thought about it. Yeah, he is not wrong. I am actually his uncle. He is my nephew. But damn, bro, I'm just 22 years old. Why are you calling me Unc? So yeah, okay. I was like, yeah. Anyway, it's okay, little bro. And yeah, even today he introduced me to his friends as uncle. It's like, oh my god, stop embarrassing me, little bro. And yeah, there was another kid who's also on the stream. I think his name is Sheesh Pop on YouTube. He's like always in the chat, and he was there, and he was like, "Bro, I watch all your videos, and I am always in your chat, and I've seen all your videos." What's his age? He's around 11, I think 10. I think 10, yeah. 10 or 11, I forgot. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I think 10 or 11. I don't know exactly, but I think it's around 10 or 11. He's in 5th grade. So yeah, that's the first ever time I was like, oh my god, people actually see me. It's not just numbers on the screen in the internet. People actually see me in person as a person. So yeah, so basically siblings. Yeah, basically sibling stuff. So yeah, even there's a sister as well. She's like 14 or 15. Even her, always calling me uncle. Bro, come on, little bro, stop embarrassing me. So yeah, that kid, he was like, oh my god, I see all your videos, I've seen all your streams, I'm always in your chat and everything. I was like, oh my god, this is my first ever time having a fan kind of moment, and this is the first ever realization I had, like, people actually see me, and it's not just numbers on the screen I see every single day. Because when you see it from my perspective, okay, it's just screen, chat, that's it. That's all it is. There's 3 watching or 4 watching or 5 watching, 100 watching. That's it. I don't imagine 100 people sitting in their home watching me. I just see numbers in the screen. 5 of them watching, 10 of them watching. That's it. So this makes me think, 911 subscribers. So 911 people in a room will be at least an auditorium full of people. So yeah, when you think about it in that perspective, chat, it puts it into perspective how big you actually are. So if you all are small creators, don't even get demotivated. If you have 100 followers, 100 people are watching you. Imagine seeing 100 people following you in real life. Yeah, probably it will be like speed stream, okay? Probably like 100, 200 people following him. 100 people is a lot. So yeah, in screen it doesn't seem like a lot. 900. I have 22,000 followers on Instagram. When I think of it, if I do a meetup and 22,000 people show up, 22,000 is like a stadium full of people. A really good football stadium full of people. So yeah, my perspective is doing my assignment while watching a man talking about it's fun to watch. Lol. Yeah, it's crazy that it's not just numbers on the screen, it's actual people as well. And my nephew also keeps saying, if you have so much followers, like if you have 20,000 followers, I have never seen someone come up to you and say, I have seen you in this thing or mall, whenever you go to mall or anything. Why don't people approach you? I'm like, he's right. But I have had one interaction like that. So one day I went to the gym regularly, and there's this guy who always kind of looks at me, and when looks at me, I smile, he smiles back. No diddy, no gay. Okay, so we just smile back to each other once in a while when we make eye contact. No diddy again. So yeah. So one random day he come across and shows me my reel, which had like 8 million views on it. Now it has 8 million views on it. So he's like, "Oh my God, it's you! Is that you?" I was like, "That's my first ever time seeing someone actually seeing it on the screen and showing it to me as like, is that you? That's actually you. You're famous now." Like, oh my God, finally, someone said it. Someone actually recognized me. I was like, oh my God, 8 million views, and someone finally recognized me in public. So yeah, he was like, is that you? Oh my God, you're famous now. This is it. That. So yeah, it doesn't really change a lot, to be honest. Life doesn't. Proud moment, yes, sir. Life doesn't really change much when you reach like 100,000, 1 million subs, 2 million subs. Uh, Except the money factor, I don't think anything else changes, to be honest. If you're a if you're an athlete, or if you're a celebrity, you can actually see your fans in the, let's say if you're an athlete, you'll see them in the stadiums. So you see a full stadium full of people, 50,000 people cheering for you, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. And when you're a celebrity, you'll see a lot of people in the when the movie gets released and everything, press release and everything. But internet celebrities, they they really get recognized a very very less percentage. You know what I mean? Very less times do they get recognized, and when they do, yeah, they do. It's kind of proud moment, to be honest. Then it all falls together that it's not just numbers on screen. It's actually real people behind the screens. That direction as well, this direction as well. But now in 2025, it's kind of sad that there's so many bots and there's so much AI influencer things that some people do not actually exist. Nowadays, most of the this food hacks and eat this for being healthy, eat that for being healthy, eat this fruit, eat that food for this disease, that disease. These videos are mainly made by AI. It's AI doctors telling me I've been a surgeon for more than 15 years, and this is the shocking results I found. And it's basically it's just AI avatar. So it makes you think, is anything real anymore? And the comments are also a lot of bots. So yeah, sometimes it's just numbers on the screens, but a lot of the times it's not just numbers on the screen. It's actual people literally in their homes watching you. It's kind of scary and crazy to think about. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, a lot of yapping. Sorry, it was a short ass stream, but yeah, it's around 1 in the morning. Old me wouldn't have minded a lot. It's 1 in the morning because if you guys watch my earlier streams, I used to stream till 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. But now my schedule is completely changed. Back back then, I used to wake up around somewhere around 1 in the afternoon. Yes, 1 in the afternoon. So by the time you're done with a lot of work, you're already over. The whole day is over when you wake up 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So yeah, I had to change that schedule. Now I wake up around 9 in the morning. I have a lot of time to do a lot of work. Because in the night, you know what I mean, chat? The time just keeps flying. So how much ever work you get finished, time just flies in the night. So whatever you work in the night, the time just literally passes like that. And boom, it's morning. But in the morning, the time does not feel a lot faster. So yeah, you get a lot of time to work. Yeah, good night. Yeah, good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram, and we have a community there as well. Yeah, see you all again tomorrow. Until then, yeah, stay safe, be well, take care of yourselves and your family. Bye, 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 Harshita. Thank you for chatting, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.